used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
Okay, so it wasn't in there. Let's proceed down.
Callum?
Callum, my boy. I think we should stick together. I'm not safe here. We're treading on unholy ground. God damn it. That's Swan though. Oh.
Another accident. This place.
Huh? What's going on? It wasn't me. It wasn't me, but it was an accident. Read this. Despite the constant interruptions to work, Atlantic Island Park will be opening on time. The governor is booked to cut the ribbons, so the only real question is whether we will have any customers. Well, I'm here. Although, not during the opening time, but who cares? I'm not truly worried. The customers will come out of simple curiosity. I deduced that was needed from the banned writings of Archie Henderson. Archie Henderson IV. Astonishing to think that a renaissance of positive emotions can be used to fuel such a process. Henderson himself chose to use negative, and that caused some of the taint that still lingers in this place. I will not make his mistakes. Very soon I will know if this has all been for nothing. Oh.
Wait for Mommy!
Hi, Teddy. Hello.
Wait, Callum!
He has a dagger in his eye. Or some sort of knife. Beautiful scenery. It's a nice place for this park. Why are you growing in the middle of the path? Let's push on. Do not linger. What are these things I keep seeing? Are those clothes? Oh. The last time I went to an amusement park in the game, that was back when I played Goat Simulator. I have a feeling this is gonna be a whole different experience. And there's a giant penguin or something in the middle. Wait, are you an octopus? I'm not sure what you're supposed to be.
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy.
And that is the point.
The guy just snapped. Those poor kids.
We were waiting for our turn on the ride, Frank, me and the boys. This fellow in the chipmunk suit is making an ice carving, as it said earlier on. While people took photographs, Lawrence wanted to go over to him, but I've always been a bit wary of those suits. They give me the creeps. It's silly, I know. Nah, it's natural, I think. Anyway, the chipmunk man, he was carrying and picking away at the ice. And at first we thought he was making some animal, like a tiger, a lion. But as more and more ice fell away, when you first looked, it was like a human face smiling out of that block of ice. But the more you looked at it, the more you saw that there was something not quite right about the proportions. Silly me. Something unnatural that made your heart begin to beat just a little bit faster. Like you were prey and that thing in the ice was a hunter. But then these teenagers walked up and one of them made a face at the carving. And he said something rude to the guy in the chipmunk suit. And then, well, he went berserk. For a few moments it was a chase. Oh, a chaos. Everybody was running away from the guy who had one of teenagers on the ground and he was stabbing with the ice pick and blood was spraying and people were screaming and Frank and I had the kids and we were dragging them away as fast as we could. And the last thing I saw before Frank dragged me away was that the eyeball of one of those poor kids had landed on the ice sculpture, making the horrible creature look more or less alive. Well, the Teddy in the car had a knife or something in his eye, so he has something in common to this incident. So there's ice in the middle. So do I get to go on this ride then? I love rides. Usually, anyway. The ice on those cars are so creepy. Hello.
I can't get on while it's moving.
Why is it moving anyway? Decrease. That ought to do the trick. It looked like fun. Yay! Oh, I love rides. I haven't gone in one for ages, but... Wait. No, 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 no. This can quickly become uncomfortable. Why? Is there somebody in there? Who's there? What are you doing? Oh. What the hell? Whoa, 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 buddy! Whoa! Let's just not. Let's just say we're done for now. Let's get up, woman. Stop lingering. Ugh. That was some sort of huge fella. Let's get this up and running again. Let's see how you like it. I hope I don't break it or anything. Oh god, that's so fast. Yeah, not so fun now, is it? That is probably at max speed now. Oh. I hope nobody's on there.
Wait for mommy!
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave you like that. Oh, they're newspapers. Most of them. Frustrated by the fact that the plans seem incomplete. Oh, that attraction is making so much noise. I know as well as anybody that the rules of the game can be changed with enough money, but no matter how much money talks, it can't conjure up missing plans from thin air. I've tried contacting the organization who sold me these plans, and they are stonewalling me. What does that mean? Stonewalling? Every contact that I've had, every meeting place that I have had watched are swept bare. I have a sinking feeling that I have been swindled. We've gone ahead with what we could find in the plans regardless. The harvesting machines, the transport mechanisms, etc. I'll probably let Nicholas name them something cute for the day we open the park. They will be rides after all. Oh, that sound, that can't be good for the machinery. Let's do the same to that Ferris wheel. This is where I were. Isn't it? Look at the guy in the middle. He's like, oh, make it stop. Ugh. Polaroid.
Oh, I remember this.
You both look sorta scared. What happened?
Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides. The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. And they shattered, and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single, traitorous thought.
Oh god, it's so much text. I thought working in the park for a summer would be a lot of fun, but the end of the season here really drags. There aren't that many tourists around, and most of the staff spend their days standing around gossiping. And most of that gossip is about Chad. You mean that furry little thing? I mean Steve, see? Oh yeah, that guy in the suit. Even I'm starting to call him Chad, and I went to school with the guy. It's that goddamn suit. In the beginning it was a laugh. Haha! Steve, the local lush as Chad, the chipmunk. Child-friendly mascot at Atlantic Island Park. Lock up your daughters and all of that. But the more he wears that suit, the weirder Steve is getting. At first it was little things, like refusing to change out of the suit at work and taking it home with him every day. Yeah, this place is doing something with him. But then I saw him at Susie's diner, still wearing it, and it wasn't even a work day. Some of the staff complained, discreetly of course, to park management about the smell, and I saw him walking and talking with Mr. Winter, the owner, one day. But nothing seems to have changed. The suit still smells like a carcass whenever Steve walks by. Oh, that's what happens if you never change out of the suit. He probably even sleeps in it, and well, he probably never showers, but yeah. And apparently Steve has picked up some new skills since the last time I saw him puking up in a gutter outside the what? Secoil station? Because he sure as hell can carve a mean ice sculpture. Those shapes he makes in the ice though, they give me the creeps. You're supposed to have a little space in between between periods. Steve came by the booth today, lucky me. I'm such a grammar Nazi. I'm sorry. And he just hung around for a while. I couldn't really tell because of the suit, but it seemed like he was just staring at me, sizing me up, eye-fucking me, whatever he was doing. I asked him what he wanted and he just stood there, not saying anything. Eventually I called my supervisor, and when he came by, Steve, wandered off. My supervisor told me to put everything in writing, so here it is. Also, I quit. I don't want to see that chipmunk suit ever again. Laura Henman. Hey, 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 hey! No, no, no! I hope there's no way for me to actually go in here. Because, frankly, I do not wanna. Okay, let's just go with the benefit of the doubt and say that I can't go in there. Ooh. Aren't you the thing that was on the middle of the attraction down there? Sort of like a fish thing. A mix between an octopus and a duck? What sort of alien duck are you? Is that supposed to be child friendly? And you have... It looks like you have been shot or something. Bumper cars? Oh, I love bumper cars! That looks like a lot of Count Dracula's. Perhaps that's just me being silly.
Constant crashes and 80s music. Guess it floats someone's boat.
Yeah, once when I drove the bumper cars, I bumped into someone and they got really mad. Examine. Was that some weird flashback? I don't like those pool thingies. It sort of looks like Dracula's. What was that? Oh, can I turn this on? Oh, I used to love these. Well, you're on. But how come the others are not? Accident? Francis Fresnay, 25th October 1976. Laborers working on the crane. During the transport of the bumper cars into the arena, one of the straps attaching the load to the truck came untied, causing a cascade of bumper cars onto Francis, who was standing directing the driver. Francis was crushed by the weight of the cars. Describe any injuries. Francis was killed. Did the injured employee see a doctor? Yes. And constated to be dead on the spot. Dexter, the truck driver, claims to have seen someone on the back of the load undoing the straps. Nobody else reported seeing that. The sheriff has requested that Dexter provide them with urine samples. Ugh. In case you were getting drunk on the job. Or high. What could have been done to prevent this accident or incident? Double checking of the strap after transit should be mandatory. And drug screenings for all drivers. Have the unsafe conditions been corrected? No. Oh, that spooked me. Oh god! Oh, holy! Well, thank goodness that didn't hit me. Oh, that was so quick. A loud sound itself just startled me. But, well, this thing won't be able to operate outside the arena, since it gets the electricity from the net above. Is as much as I've gathered. But why are you still lighting?